Well, what's up, gang? Hey, today I'm going to show you how to do a stove, a sink, and then also to figure out the perimeter of the triangle. Okay, so first of all, to do a stove, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the distance from here to here and divide that by 4. I know that's 36, and if I take 36 divided by 4, it's going to equal 9. So I'm going to offset 9 from each side. So offset 9 from here, then offset 9 from here. Then I'm going to do the same thing from the front to the back, divide by 4, which is 7.5, so offset 7.5. Actually, hold on. That's a little bit too close. Let's go divide by 3. It's going to go 10 inches, so let's go 10 inches in. Offset 10 from the front. I like that better. Okay, there we go. So 10 in from the, divide this by 3. And divide this by 4, and then there's my 2 center points for my circles. So I'm going to hit C, enter. I'm going to take there. I'm going to do a 5. Type in 5. There's my big circle. Then I'm going to do a circle, and I'm going to do 4 over here. Type in 4. That's the diameter of the circles. There we go. There's my circles there. Now I'm going to delete these lines. Those are just construction lines, and I'm going to create a line from quadrant to quadrant. And if you don't have your object stamps on, like mine aren't, if you hold the Control key down, right mouse click, Control key down and hold it there while you right mouse click. So if oops, I don't want to do that. So if I draw a line here, then I hold the Control key down, keep it held down, right mouse click. This pops up. You can release the Control key then, and then go down to quadrant. Draw a line from there to there. Do it again. Right mouse click, hold the Control key down, quadrant. Quadrant's the edge of the circle where the center line would go through. There we go. Now I'm going to do what's called a polar array. So I'm going to click on this object, go up to my arrays. See right there? Click on that arrow going down, go to polar array. Now it's selected. I hit the center point, then then I come up here and change this to, well, 6 actually looks good. So let's just do 3. If I just do 3, hit tab, then I hit close. I like that the way that looks. Do the same thing down here. So I'm going to hit polar array. This time, since I haven't selected anything, I got to select the line first, then hit enter on the keyboard, then just click on the midpoint of that right there, and again change this to 3, hit tab, and then hit close array, and there it goes. There's the array there. There's my 2 burners for my stove. Okay, next I'm going to do the sink. So do the sink up here. I'm going to offset all the way around 2 inches. So offset 2 inches because I want everything in 2 inches. Okay. Once I've done that, I can either draw a line in the middle, from here down, or I'm going to draw that line. And then if let's say I'd rather have like a big sink on one side and a small sink on the other side. So I'm going to offset this 2 inches or 3. Let's offset 3 inches to the left and have the small one on the left side here. Then I'm going to delete this middle one there. Then I'm going to do a fillet, F enter, and I'm going to do a radius. I want the corners to be curved 2 inches, so I'm going to go F enter, then R enter for change the radius, and then 2 enter, so the radius is 2, and I click on this line, I click on this line. Oh, I'm going to I forgot one thing. I've got to offset this line 1 inch on either side because they're not going to be connected to each other, so we got to make sure. Some people do a ½ inch, whatever's fine. Delete that. So fillet, I'm going to do this one over here now. First I'm going to do this one here. I'm going to show you why in a second. Fillet this one down over here. Then I'm going to fillet this one here to there, and fillet there to there. Now notice what happened to my lines over here. See how they disappeared? So I got to draw those lines back in. So L enter. I'm going to draw a line in from here over to here. Then I'm going to do L enter. Draw a line from this quadrant right down there across to this intersection right there. Then do my fillet, F enter. The radius is already set. If you look down here, see how the radius, it says 2 inches. As long as that's 2. If it's not 2, I got to change the radius. And the way you do that is you type in R, enter, then whatever radius you want. In this case, 2, enter. Remember, the radius of 0 means a right angle. Okay? So click here, hit enter again to repeat that. We already got that one, but I'll do it again just so you can see it. Do this one here. And there is my sink. The final thing I want to show you is how to do the perimeter. So I put my lines in here from the midpoint of my fridge to the midpoint of the sink to the midpoint of the stove, and then back again. Then I come up to the measure tool up here, and I click on the arrow down, and I want to go to area. So I click on area, I click on the midpoint there, the midpoint there, and the midpoint there, and then just hit enter on the keyboard. And if you look right here, it tells me my perimeter. Perimeter is 18 feet 9 1/8. I just made it 9. If I wanted to put 9 back, I could come in here if I wanted to and go change this right here to 9 and do 1/8 if I wanted to. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's 91/8. I don't want that. I gotta put a little dash in there. But I'm okay with you just leaving it 9 inches. It's close. It's not that far over. It's fine, okay? And that's it. Good luck.